So now in this session, I will demonstrate you the Python tuples. So Python tuples is used to store the sequence of immutable object. Okay, immutable Python object means once you assign, you cannot change the value. Okay, the tuples is similar to list since the value of items stored in a list can be changeable. Whereas the tuples is immutable, the value of items stored in tuple cannot be changed. Okay, and tuples can be written the collection of comma separated values enclosed in a small bracket, and tuples can be defined as follows. All right, so what we have here that that if you want to create a tuple, so first of all you have to use a parenthesis. So one thing I want to explain you where the tuples are used. Tuples, see, we cannot change the value of tuples, so tuples are used to basically store some results, some constant results, so that it cannot be not rechangeable. Once we take some constant result in scientific calculation, then it cannot be subjected to change. There we have to assign the tuples. So what I do, I just take example of tuples, just like blank tuples. So tup1 equal to this one. If you see the type of tuples, just I used to use a tup1. So this is blank, no data is there. And if you want to see this type of tuple one, so what happened? It shows you that tup1 is kind of one tuples. All right. Now assigning the data integer tuples, since it contains the collection. So many properties just like indexing, slicing will match with the list or string, but the property which it not obey, that is it's immutable. All right, integer tuples, that we take the tup2. I put an integer over there, sorry, this one, tup2, like this. So this is integer tuples. Just like we create integer tuple, we can create string tuple, float tuple, mixed tuples, like that. Okay, so we can say tuples are iterables. What I do for I in tup2, check this thing. Okay, let's take the example of some tuples which contain some string values, or we can contain some mixed value, mixed data type. So what I do for this one, so tup2 equal to, I take some, sorry, I think we have already tuples 2, yes. So we take the tuples 3 equal to some character constant, some string, AME, America, then some integer values, some float value. All right. So here I make the mixed data type. All right. So again, if you want to print this thing, so everything is print successfully. Okay. Just like we iterate this one, we can also put its index also. Okay. So I in tuples 2, what I do, I take the tuples 3. Okay. Let's see the indexing part. I put tuples 3 square bracket. Then what I do, comma, the value of I, because I am showing the index. Comma is missing. Then tuples of I. Okay, one more thing we have to concentrate over here. uh, first I am telling you what problem I am trying to is tuples 3 print tuples where I make a mistake. Hmm,
Length, sir, length.
which one?
सर लेंथ ट्यूपल का लेंथ कितना है?
No, no, it will give the item from tuples. लेंथ का तो मैं अच्छा हाँ सही कह रहे हो, वो रेंज फंक्शन से होगा। मैं क्या कर रहा था इसमें प्रिंट करा रहा था, ठीक ठीक। मैं जो आपको बताना चाह रहा था, व्हाट आई वांट टू शो यू, यस, दैट विल बी यूज्ड एज अ हेल्प रेंज फंक्शन। Range length of tuples 3. Okay, so one thing you can observe over here, something which show you some problematic thing. Even if tuples use the parenthesis, but if you want to access the data, so you have to use a square bracket, just like a list. This thing I want to identify over here. Keep this thing in your mind. Okay, either list you have or this one you have, or in dictionary case you have to fetch the square bracket to fetch the data, because in dictionary, I mean the next topic, you do not have any index over there. There we have a key. So always square bracket are used to fetch the data. So keep this thing in mind that if you are, I mean, we are creating a tuples with the help of parenthesis, but beside this, if we are fetching data, so we have to put the square bracket over here. All right, keep this thing in mind. Okay, default tuples without parenthesis. Okay, let's suppose I want to create a tuples without. Okay, so what I do, I just take a comma b, and then take two value 5 comma 3. So this will act like a tuples, because if what you want to do with a, I mean without tuples, we can do this thing. Okay, this one uh, over here, and you can see that 5 is allocating to the a. It's a without parenthesis. So if you want to do some quickly things, so you can use without parenthesis, but it is out of the programming fashion. You have to use the parenthesis fashion, just like what we say that unnamed unnamed tuples. What is that? That I take parenthesis val1, v1 value 1, value 2, value 3, then equal to again parenthesis 3 comma 4 comma. So these tuples do not have any name, and beside this it will give you the values, just like if you want to print v2, so this will give you 4, because 4 is assigned to v2, 3 is assigned to v1, like that. Okay, one more good thing is that if we have one kind of tuples, what we say, tuples 4 5 6, so this tuple contain the three value. See this thing important, this is very important. We have three value over here. Okay, so if we have the values abc, then assign this tuple 4. Okay, so this will contain the three values. Again we have assigning three values to three variables to the unnamed tuples. So what happened, what we have, what data we have in middle, so it will print the 5. Okay, and one more thing, that if you have this kind of unnamed tuple, or what we say that we have tuple 4, tuple 5, I mean this is one kind of use in scientific calculation, and you have some expression over here, 4 plus
So
9.
how is B becoming 5?
Please repeat. How?
Line number 19. I didn't understand.
There is no explanation for this one.
I mean, the 17, 18, 19.
There is no explanation required for this one. I think you
B
told me
becoming, I mean, having the value.
because assignment always done with the left to right.
Okay.
Okay. So tuples 4 contain, this is my tuples 4, which contain three values. Which one? 4,
4, 5, and 6.
5 and 6. Again these tuples goes to the as going to assign ABC. So keep in mind I told you this in second class. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Assignment is going to left to right. So most left value goes to most left, middle value
B
middle
becomes
one.
5 and C becomes 6. Okay, sir.
So where the assignment uh, done in reverse order.
Yes, sir, got it.
Variable in variable, if you want to look at anything into variable 7, so this is the right hand side to left hand side. Okay, this is done accordingly. So that's why it is getting the b equal to 5. More important good thing that if we have any expression like that, so it will first solve the expression and then going to assign. So 4 plus 6 generate the first value, 5 upon 5 generate the second value, and 6. So total 3 value are there because these are comma separated value. All right. So if we print the tuples 5, check this thing. All right. One more very good example. Mm, First, I ask the question: can we return using function? Yes, Ms. Sheetal. Please answer me. Can we return the multiple value using the function?
Yes, sir.
Definitely. Can I write a program for this? Multiple value means for one return contain the multiple value.
Like how, sir? Could you say again?
One return statement contain the multiple value. Right now we return only x or y or z. I want to return x, y, z parallelly with the help of return.
Okay.
And it is possible. Rituja,
Mm, I guess yes, sir.
why? How?
We will assign some values like x, y,
Just
z,
add
and we'll
commas.
return just value of x, y, z parallelly.
How? So you can put return x comma y.
Hmm.
Perfect. So these things can be possible with the help of tuples. Okay.
Yes, sir. Like in
Yeah.
with the tuple, you.
If we make return this parenthesis, then put the value. So value can be written in the form of tuples. That is the main advantage of tuples. We can
Okay.
return multiple values in single scenario. Let's see the thing. Okay, so we have one function def min max. I have a function which will return the minimum value, maximum value, and what I do, I will pass a tuples, entire tuples, tuple underscore test. What data it will getting? So let's suppose I am taking the x equal to max. Max is direct function, nothing library required for this one. So I pass tuple test. See, in any given numeric tuples, one value is a minimum and one value is a maximum. So again, I put this one minimum and I put the y equal to over here and return x comma y. So these are the multiple value. Okay. Now I know that we have tuples one. I think tuples one or tuples two for a numeric one. It's a tuples two. Okay. So what I do, sorry. So what I do, I just pass the tuples two over here, and I want to filter minimum maximum value. So my function will return both value, minimum and maximum. So I take the min max, and here pass the tuple 2. See this thing. So maximum value is 9 and minimum value is 1. So x contain the maximum value and y contain the minimum value. This is the main advantage tuples. You can return the multiple value. Alright. Now we have nested tuple. Okay. So what do we do in nested tuples? Let's suppose TOPP. I have a topper. After topper, what I do, I have 3 students. Its name is Arav. Arav scored. Arav enrolled in some bachelor's of art course and scored the 90% marks. Second tuples, again, see this is nested. Inside one parenthesis, I am nesting the another thing. Okay, so what I do, all right. So second thing is second students, so arrange in some engineering course, and then she's scoring 45% marks again. mm, Again, one person which have the marks of 87%, sorry, and then MA, Master of Arts, scoring the 76% marks. This is my nested tuples. Okay, so now if you want to iterate this thing, see carefully how do I iterate. See, in this nested tuples, the first data on 0th index is this one, first index in this one, a second index in this one. Okay, if you iterate a loop for I in topper, check this thing. So it will print the data tuples by tuples. I mean subtuples. We can say it's a subtuples. This one, and third this one. So it is printing data subtuple wise. Okay, if you want to access the data for a given thing, that what I do for this for check the length function, len of topper, perfectly 3, range length of topper. What I do for j in topper of I. See this thing, what I'm saying. Okay, then what I do, print j. Once the loop is over, print test. See this thing. So here what I do, I just first enter in the main tuples, then I enter the nested tuples. Once the entry of all subtuples is over, then I draw some line that first subtuples is going to be over. Yes. Any query on this one?
So I have a small doubt what I and J indicates over here.
This is basically for the nested loop. Means for a given loop, you won't have some like 1 to 10. So if I have second loop, I mean nesting the value, I mean just like if we have nested if statement, similarly we have nested loop. Okay, so for iterating variable you can change the variable, just like iterating variable is I, similarly iterating variable is j. In
So
here
we can use any alphabets.
any, even you can check your name. Okay,
Okay, sir.
1 to
At the
5,
place of I can take A,
anyone.
B.
Yeah,
Okay, sir.
check this thing what I'm writing for you, I comma double dash j. So for a single value of I, for the single value of parent loop, the inner loop will execute completely. So first of all, I loop is going to be 1. So inner loop execute completely. Once the inner loop execute completely, so value of parent loop will increasing like this. Okay, this is basically matrix or two-dimensional approach. I mean, wherever we have some two-dimensional arrangement data in row and column format, there we have this kind of arrangement. All right. Now, so this is important thing in accessing the subtuples, data inside the subtuples. All right. Okay. Based on this one, I told you one thing. Yes, Akhila, you can ask me a question.
Sir, I have understood the in 31, but I haven't understood that in 28, sir. Can you explain? In 30.
In 30 was this one.
Yes, exactly, sir.
This is just nothing was input. What input you're giving to
No,
cell?
nothing. The input, what you have given at I and J, I haven't understood. The last one I have understood, like I, J, what is the relationship? But this I'm not understanding.
No, clear. I don't get your question. You don't understand INJ or you don't understand this program.
This one program I'm not understanding. So the last one I have understood.
So what I explained for you, this whole entire thing,
Only this code you please explain.
So, sir, can you put the index number of I and J
where,
in line 30, sir?
please repeat your question. Can I put for
इंडेक्स नंबर लाइक फॉर आई का इंडेक्स नंबर में क्या क्या हो रहा है और
नहीं तो इंडेक्स तो यहाँ से उठ रहा है ना बेटा.
नहीं सर
इंडेक्स
टपल का जो आरब है बीए है 90 उसका इंडेक्स नंबर क्या रहेगा 0 1 2 3 रहेगा या
नहीं
फिर
तो अब ये जीरो कैसे रह सकता है. ये तो अब सब ट्यूपल्स में आ गया ना. अब इसे हम टू
ओके
डायमेंशनल भी नहीं कर सकते कि जीरो ऑफ जीरो है. ओके,
ओके
तो इसको अगर टू डायमेंशन होता तो हम टू डायमेंशन बोल सकते जीरो ऑफ जीरो है. ठीक है, ट्यूपल्स तो ये हमने सीधे सीधे मेन इंडेक्स पकड़ी, उसके सारे कंटेंट प्रिंट करा दिए. वो डेटा इट हाइट्स है. हाँ, एक चीज़ कर सकते हैं. अकेला प्लीज होल्ड. इन्होंने जो बात बताई, एक चीज़ कर सकते हैं. सेम कंडीशन को
सर बस आई का वैल्यू क्या है वो थोड़ा सर समझ नहीं आ रहा सर.
मैं वही दिखाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ आपको. सेम कंडीशन को यहाँ लगा के देखते हैं. ठीक है ना. जब यहाँ लगेगी तो वैल्यू ऑफ आई. सो मैं प्रिंट करा दूँ, सब आपके सामने है ना, तो पता लग जाएगा क्या कंडीशन है. आई इक्वल टू आई इक्वल टू आई हो गया. जे इक्वल टू जे कर देते हैं. ठीक है ना. कामा जे इक्वल टू जे कर देते हैं. बेटा एक्सेस नहीं होगा, रेयर दे जाएगा ये. चेक लेते हैं फिर भी, है ना, कि डबल इंडेक्स में काम हो रहा है ये. टॉपर्स ऑफ आई जे. वाह, आ गया. अब इसमें एक चीज़ रह गई, जे का इंडेक्स रह गया, है ना. जे का इंडेक्स रह गया. ना, एंड देन वैल्यू. ठीक, अब अच्छे से समझ जाओगे. देखो, सो पहली ट्यूपल्स सब ट्यूपल्स से सब ट्यूपल्स के अंदर पहली इंडेक्स उसने कैच करी. ठीक है ना. उसमें वैल्यू क्या थी, आ रहा. पहली सब ट्यूपल्स में दूसरी वैल्यू कैच करी. सो वैल्यू ये है. यही तो चाह रहे हैं आप, आई जे की वैल्यू.
हाँ सर.
नहीं, अरविंद का क्वेश्चन यही था. अरविंद, यही क्वेश्चन यू रीच.
यस यस एग्जैक्टली दिस वन सर.
Okay, so it is working on the two dimension. I mean,
यस यस
main tuples and then subtuples indexing. So subtuples की indexing ये हो गई, main tuples की indexing ये हो गई. ठीक है ना. चलो, Akla, your query is going to be resolved.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the tuples are immutable. Okay, means if we have tuples 2, okay, and I know that the tuples 2, what we have on 6 index, we have 8, this one. And I want to reassign, means immutable, we can reassign the value. We cannot reassign the value, okay. I just write immutable means we cannot
Cube 2 of 6.
reassign the value. Okay, so tuple 6, I just take, if there is any value, I take the 99. Let's see. Tuples object does not support the item assignment. Means it's a restriction. Once you attach a thing, you cannot do this thing over here. Now, let's see some else some methods of tuples, some library methods of tuple. The first method is index. This method is used to find the element in a tuples. This method is used to the element in tuples. So what I do, I create a new tuples 7 equal to some Brazil, Canada, and then Denmark. DNMARK, then Russia, then India, and I want to access that for a given tuples of 7 index. I mean, these are the countable things. Once the thing is uncountable, so you have to use this index method. On which index the data is located? So this says 2. I mean 0, 1, and 2. It's located on 2. So what data you supply, it will give you the index of a given data. It will work on the numeric on the as well as string, but if you make some error, so this will say this is not find this thing. Okay, all right. Similarly, in that sequence, we have a count function. Count function. This function is used to count the number of element with the specific value. Let's so what we do. Let's suppose. See, I have no repetition in this thing. It equals 2. Any DLU is repeated over here? No. So
Yes, sir. 9 is repeated.
yes, 9 is repeated. 777 dot count. So I have to take tuples 2 for this one. Okay, so I have to count the number 9. Count is 2. Similarly, if I want to access tuple 7, let's suppose count Russia. One. All right, and now in the same sequence we have zip function. Okay, what this do? This function is used to this function is used to zipping the sequences. I mean, two sequences. Okay. So what this means is zipping. Let's say a normal zip. What have we have this kind of arrangement. We have this kind of sequence in zip. So what it do? What zip do? It will make a combination of this one. So make a combination means one data from one sequence, another data from another sequence. Okay. Let's do this thing. Even your mic is open, please mute yourself. Okay, so what we do? Okay, so I take the two tuples A equal to, let's suppose in first tuples I am taking the employee name just like Manoj, Rajesh, Gauri, Gauri. Okay, similarly, in same way we have the department of employee. So we say B equal to what? HR, finance, and then what department company we have? Developer. Okay, so these are two tuples, and I want to zip means Manoj belong to HR department, Rajesh belong to finance department, Gauri belong to developer department. Okay, so what I do, first of all, we have to zip this thing, zip A comma B. So this will give you the memory references where it locating the data, and if you want to see the data, zip data. So what I do, I have to use this tuple function, pass inside that one. So this will give you see the arrangement. Manoj belong to HR department, Rajesh to finance, and go to developers. So this zip data of given sequence one by one. One entry from one sequence, another entry from another sequence. Okay, not tuples. If you want to take this thing in a list, so can you put this thing as a list? So difference between outer bracket behave like a tuples, inner bracket behave like a list. So these are simple difference between these two. Okay, so see, tuples have the restricted responsibility not to update tables. So we have less functionality of given tuple because we can update the data over here. A list have the wide versatility because we can update data in a list. So that's why we see many of things in the list. So this is all about the tuples. Any query you can ask me. Otherwise, we can take 5 minute break and then move to dictionary.
Sir, I have one doubt.
Mhm. Yes, please.
So in A we have three values, in B we have three values. What if the values are not same in A and B? Suppose we have two values in A and three values in B.
It will give error. So just like a zip will destroy the thing and the sequence is mismatch. Same way it will react like this. Okay, I just do this thing
Yeah, okay.
for you. What I make, I increase employee or department.
You
What I
can
increase
increase the employee name.
employees. So any name Manoj Rajesh Kishore. Okay, so I just take A and B and find this one. Check this thing because sequence is not found there. So until this sequence is not found there, so how zipping the thing?
Yes, sir, okay.
Okay. Any more queries so that we can take the 5 minute break and then move to
So,
dictionary?
so
Yes,
I
please.
have one question. Like, what if I want to like uh, uh, see the in a vertical format, like Manoj HR, then on the second row it's Rajesh and finance.
Dear, your voice is breaking. I mean, please repeat the question. You want in vertical format means tabular format.
Yeah, so
For that one, I mean, what do your question? Please repeat. You want the
So,
data?
yeah, if I want to see like 1, 2, and 3 sequence, like Manoj HR, then on the second row it's Rajesh, and yeah, in the table form.
That is not presented over here. That is help useful using the pandas library.
Okay,
We
okay,
have
so
pandas library after 2 3 classes. Okay, after this class we have numpy class. Then we have pandas class. There we have a tabular because
uh,
pandas deal with the data set, and
so
data set
एक और क्वेश्चन है, जुपिटर ये सब अलग अलग है क्या?
हाँ सब अलग अलग जुपिटर अलग है anaconda navigator just like a thali. Okay, Jupyter notebook spider they is just like a katori put in the thali. So we have to decide which software we have to work. So we have to work on a software Jupyter notebook or Google Colab.
सो बेसिक के लिए जुपिटर्स यूज होता है और उससे टेक्निकल होते जाते हैं तो फिर डिफरेंट डिफरेंट है.
Hmm. But all the things, all the data science executed in the Jupyter notebook. Number one choice of the developer for the data science.
ओके सर देन ये सारे टेक्निकल है वो तो जुपिटर पर पॉसिबल ही नहीं है फिर.
Repeat your question, please.
सर आई एम सेइंग कि जो लाइक अगर हमें कुछ डिफरेंट करना है जैसे कि आपने कहा ये वाला जो है ये हम पैंडास पे रन कर सकते हैं. तो फिर अगर ऐसा कुछ होगा तो फिर जुपिटर कैसे यूजफुल होगा तब या फिर उसके लिए कोडिंग्स डिफरेंट होंगे.
पैंडास कुछ अलग नहीं है. पैंडास भी जुपिटर में चलती है. वो एक लाइब्रेरी है.
ओके सर.
लाइब्रेरी है. ओके आपने क्वेरी की है सो आई जस्ट शो यू. Please stay over here. I am showing you how we do this thing. df equal to we know the data frame variable 2-dimension arrangement data pd dot data frame. Okay, it uses a dictionary. What we use in next topic dictionary means first I say the name, first I say department, and then it will take the department. What department we have? Just let me copy the thing. Yeah. Oops, something is doing wrong over here. Yes. Similarly, we have the employee name. I'm showing you the tabular representation. Everything is running inside the Panda Jupyter notebook. Okay. So then we have second one is your second key is employee name. So what I do, it again take the list of 3 person. Oops, what problem it creating? Array must be semblance. So, okay, this contain the 4. Yes. Sorry. Actually, 3 entry will be there. 3 entry will be there. You can go this one. You need this kind of arrangement. Is
Yes.
it?
Yes.
So this will entire thing cover in the pandas library. Pandas is library, NumPy is library. We do cover same thing, and that is very interesting. Without these library, Python do nothing. Python have to use this kind of library. NumPy, pandas, and they are literally very interesting sessions. Okay, then we after that we have visualization session means different kind of chart we created using Python, like that. Right. So I'm taking a 5 minute break. Then we catching you
Thank you.
8:30. Hello, welcome back in this session. All of you over here, kindly confirm me. Yes, now you can unmute. Can you confirm me my screen and sound?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now the next topic will be Python dictionary. Okay, this is another important kind of data structure. Okay, and it also contain the collection, just like we have list, we have tuples, same way we have dictionary. Okay, so the concept behind the dictionary is yes, Rituja. Rituja, what concept behind the dictionary, English dictionary? What concept behind?
Uh, just for meaning, searching meaning. What is the meaning of that word?
Yeah, you have a meaning and you have to search that meaning in a dictionary. So
Mm-hmm.
dictionary have contain the some particular explanation about that meaning. Okay, means you have some key and you have some value. Key means meaning and value means what its explanation. So based on that thing it is working over here. Okay, so let's start the thing. Dictionary is used to implement the key value pair in Python. Means it will works as a key and value, just like in a sequence of list and tuples we have indexes. Here we don't have indexes, we have key. A corresponding the key value is found. So dictionary is data type in Python which can be simulate real life data arrangement for some specific value exist for some particular key. Real life means for a given key you can access data. That's why it's saying the real life data arrangement. In other words, we can say dictionary is a collection of key value pairs where the value can be Python object, where the key are the immutable Python objects, number, string, and tuples. So keys are immutable, means key cannot be changed their value, but the values can be mutables, means value can be changeable. Means once we assign the key, so the key will not change, but the value associated that key will be changes. So creating a dictionary, first let me show you how to create an empty dictionary. Okay, keep in mind we have to use here the this curly braces. The dictionary can be created using a multiple key value close with a small bracket in the sense curly bracket, and separated by the colon. All right. Now, creating a blank dictionary. Okay, so what I do, I take the dict one equal to this one. All right. So once you see this thing about the type of dict one, this will say it's a dict. Dict is small form of dictionary. Just like we say, see the list tuples under the type function, we can say, okay. Now we assign the dictionary. Creating a dictionary with numeric indexes. Okay. So what I do, I take a dict2 equal to what, I take this parenthesis over here. Let's suppose I have to store the information. Let's on the first numeric index we have apple, comma. This is first thing is completed. Key and then value. And these are mapped with the colon. So I write over here, they are separated with the colon. Alright. Again on two colon we have mango, on three we have banana, and on fourth we have orange. All right, you can see over here, oops, orange should be in a strings. Okay, you can see over here, 1 2 3 4. So key value arrangement is there. Okay, Based on this one, we can also change the key to string part, string index. What I do for this one, I take dict3 equal to, I take the name colon Rajesh, and then department, department I take the HR, then we take name, department, then salary. I putting the index as a string, okay, my intention. Okay, and then DOB, date of birth, colon, and slash 01 slash 9050. So this should be also in a string part. Alright, this is my dictionary containing the index as a string, name, department, salary. When I print a dict3, so what I do, this will put the order in the ABCD format. Check this thing. So ABCD, D is first, D is again, N, S. So A B C D E F G H I J K L M O N O P Q R S. So this reshuffle the data and arrange automatically for the, what do you say, in the sense of, I mean, in the sorting order of alphabetic keys. Nothing matter where it is located, but it should be noted that each key which associate with the which data displaying over here. Check this thing. All right, now we have the mix key. So what I do, dict4 equal to name Rajesh, then I take second key over here 56, then I take another key 8.9 is a key value. I take some value over here. So string key, integer key, and the float key. Check the thing. The first thing, I mean, it will put as a numeric, then float, then comes under the string keys. Okay, so this is a way how we create the thing. All right. Now what we do, how to access the value from the dictionary. See one more thing that it don't have the indexing index value. It has the key value. We have discussed how the data can be accessed in the list and tuple by using the indexing. However, the value can be accessed in the dictionary by using a key that are unique in the dictionary. Okay, let's see how it's accessing the value. So we have DICT2, DICT3, like that. Now, if you want to access the value, so what we do, we just take the dictionary name and then it's a key, just like we access the index. Let's suppose I take in dictionary and I want to access the department. So it says that, and keep in mind again, these square bracket is called rather than the curly braces. So wherever the English Tuples dictionary you want to access the value, you have to take the square bracket. All right. Similarly, one more thing that what thing I want to show, if the key is not there, if the key is not there, this will give you error. So let's suppose in a dictionary T I don't have the address. Okay, so what I do? Let's say the key error, key is not found. All right, so it's important the key you are going to access must be there. Okay, if you want that key have is not there, and when we access that key will not give error, means you want that key is not there and there should be no error, just like this one, this thing arising the error. So if you that you got no error if the key is not there, so what do I do? I have the get function. For this we have get function. Okay, how we have get function? All right, dot get, this is a function, so this will use a parenthesis. So this will give you nothing, and if you do this thing, do use print statement and print the thing, so it will give you none. It means key is not there, otherwise if key is there some data will be there. All right, okay, so if you want, this is way how we access the thing. If you want to add the data, add and update, data. Okay, so what we do, for this one, first of all, if you don't have any key, let's like this one, you don't have this key. Okay, and so if this key is not there, so this is comes under the addition. So if you taking this key, first let me just show you dict 3. We don't have any address over here. DOB, department name, rally, address equal to, so this key is not found, and if you access this key for a given value, I mean those key which is not found, and you access this thing with the value, so new key is created with the value. Now you can see over here, so address is added to the this given key. Got it? Now the key is there, and if you want to update the thing, either key is not there, then it will be added. If the key is there, the value can be updatable. Check this thing, and again I show you this thing. Check this thing. The value is going to be updated. All right. Similarly, we have the to remove the method.
Sir, doubt.
Yes, please.
So this is mutable.
This is mutable. Yes.
Okay. And why is it in a vertical format, sir? Earlier we got in a single line horizontally the result.
Because there is no space. There is no space. That's why. Nothing else.
Okay.
I mean, the thing is expanding the horizontally, so it have to maintain some either vertically order or horizontally order. That's why it is showing you the vertically order.
Okay.
All right. If you do print the, I mean, big dictionary, so I mean 10 values, so it will automatically come with the horizontal order. All right.
Yeah.
Now, removing the item from the dictionary. So if you want to remove the thing, then first off we have the pop method. Okay, what pop method do? This method used to remove a particular item in a dictionary by using a pop method, and this remove the item provide by the key and return a value. Okay, this remove item all right. So what I do, Uh, okay, so what I do dict 3 pop, and I have to remove the dob. Okay, so what value it is removing, it will give you that value. After this one you have to see again dob is not there. All right, similarly we have pop item value. Okay, pop item, this will remove the value at random. Okay, how it's working, let's suppose I take the dict 3 3 dot pop item. I'm not supplying anything over here, so it will remove anything at randomly. So it will remove this thing, this key value pair. So it return you tuples, which the key is removed and associate the value is removed over there. Okay, so all right, all right. Now clear method. This will, yes, Shrisha,
Sir, do
yes.
pop work without argument?
Maybe no, because we see over here in which order. Let me check this thing, because we see the item is going to be arranged, I mean shuffle the values. Yes, at least require this one, just like we pop the thing in a list, so it is automatically do the remove last thing. But here the
Last
arrangement
thing, yes, sir.
arrangement is changes. How I say the arrangement is change, you create dictionary somewhere. Check this thing, name, department, salary and dob, and one is displaying the thing, so arrangement is going to be changed. So we cannot say the this is last entry of this one. Okay, that's why
Okay,
it
sir.
need at least one positional argument. It's showing over here, so I'm not removing
Okay.
this here. Okay, so you guys can keep eye what why I put this over here, because at least pop thing required the key at least to remove the thing. Now clear method,
Okay, sir.
this method will clean the entire dictionary. Okay, so what I do for this one, what we have in dict 3, we have only 1 2 3 3 entries, so I take the temp equal to dict 3, I just make a copy of dictionary 3 rather than creating this one. So temp, what we have in temp, and when I put the temp dot clear, and then again temp, you can see over there everything is cleaned using this one. Okay, now we have the copy method. If you want to create a copy, all right, copy method, this method return you return the copy of dictionary. Okay, so if we have a dict 3, oops, why dict 3? Okay, okay, temp, what temp do it is, yes, what problem it is, the memory where the item is located, it clean the thing. Okay, clean method, clean the thing where it is located, where it is pointing out. So what do, we have to create a new dict 3. mm, Dict 3. Okay, so what I do, take a copy of uh, copy of dict 3 equal to copy of dict3 will be what data you getting over here, same data you getting over here. All right. Okay, one method we have the from keys. Okay, let's see what this method we have. I mean, this is a very good method.
Sir,
Yes, please.
so if you delete the if you want to clear the copy of dictionary 3, will it clear the original dictionary 3 also?
Definitely. Actually, what I got today, this thing because it's referencing to item of see this thing. Maybe I definitely yes.
Okay,
Copy.
sir.
Let me check one more time. And then I see that dict3. Why it not happening? Any mistake?
Once check copy of dictionary.
Actually, what I do over here I copy using the equal to operator, and here I copy the using the copy function. That is difference. This difference I came to know today. Okay, I mean I'm making a copy of using the equal to function, equal to operator, and I'm making the copy of dictionary using the copy function. So once I copy the it's copy one, clear this thing, so original thing is remaining. But once I clear this thing again, okay, let's check one more time. Mm, yes, definitely. So if you're using the equal to operator, that will clear the both thing because it's referencing the same memory location. But if you first creating the copy of this one, this will not erase the thing. Okay, who asked this question?
Okay, sir.
Actually,
Harika.
okay, Harika, thank you so much because due to your question, I learned new thing today. Okay, so I mean, by practically we can see over here if we creating a copy using the this equal to operator. I mean, dict3 is creating a temp, and if I clearing the temp one item of temp, so dict3 item is also clearing. But if I'm making the copy of dict3 in some variable, so if I'm clearing that variable, so my original copy is not lost. It will be remain in memory. Okay, I can do confirm over here.
Yes,
All
sir,
right.
but once check a copy of dictionary 3 now.
Yeah, it's removed because I use the equal to operator. I
No, no.
use check this thing. Dictionary 3 is removed.
Okay, okay.
Any
Okay, sir.
confusion there? Because see, first what I do, I use the equal to operator, allocate that dictionary 3 into temp and clear the temp. So temp is clear and dictionary 3 was clear. That's why I create the fresh copy. Again, I make use the copy function. So what it do, it will create again copy, but this will not enable the clear function to remove the original copy. So I just copy of dict3 clear. So I have this thing over here. It is remaining over here. All right.
Okay, sir.
All right. One thing, if you want to create one method, we have from keys. Okay. What this method do? If you want to create any dictionary using a given keys, I mean, you need no value there. But what happen? You want to create some value, just like what I do. I have taken the temp one equal to I am taking the dictionary uh, A E. I'm putting the vowel over here, which contain only key I O U. dictionary with the dictionary with only keys. Okay, so what I do, if I want to create the new dictionary from this one, so what I do, I take the temp2 equal to, I'm using a dict function. Okay, dict dot from keys, and I pass the previous one, temp1. So what it do in temp2, it will accept only keys value from this one and put the none 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 like that. Okay, one more thing, if you want to create some fixed value, just like temp3 equal to dict dot from keys, temp1, so it will pick keys from there and any fixed value, just like abcd. So uniform value is distributed along the key over there. All right, and the next method is keys method. This method is used to display the keys used in given dictionary. Okay, let's see that we have something in dict 3 or it is removed. It's blank. So let's suppose I am copying dict 3 one more time. dict 3's 3 dot keys. So what it do, it will give you the list of all keys OU over here. All right, and if I access for I in dict 3's keys colon print dict 3 of I, check this thing, it will picking the key from dict 3 and printing a data associated with that key. Okay, printing a, I mean picking the first key, that is name. So name associate data will be Rajesh. Printing a data of birth, associate data will be this one, like that. Okay, and if you want to just like we see the assignment for the updation, if you remember, we have also the update function. Update function, let's suppose I told you this thing that just a few minutes ago, that if you want to update something, just like dict 3. Okay, then we use what we say, mm, dot update. Okay, so the key is not there, it will be updated, adding the key. So what happened, we add one more key, banana, not banana. Let's suppose we take some relevant key, name, department, HR, salary, office, office in Karol Bagh. Karol Bagh is in Delhi, I mean area in Delhi. Okay, so let's see the thing is added or not. Yes, it is adding over here. I mean the previous approach and same approach are the same. Alright, so this is all about your dictionary. Now any question you can ask me, concern with this one. And this dictionary using, the tabular representation of data. Okay, one more thing that I want to communicate to you, that if we have this kind of dictionary, I'm copying two things only. I put a name. Okay, so this is a way how we can build multiple things. I can put a list for a collection. I have multiple name: A, B, C, and D. Four employee was there. The department is again maintaining a list: HR, X department, Y department, sorry, X department, Y department, and Z department. So four department, four data is over there. So you can see over here we have multiple data on a given indexes. We have multiple data and given indexes, and same thing you can represent the tabular format using pandas, just like I told you. Mm, PD. So df equal to pd dot data frame. The data frame function can represent the thing in the tabular format. I pass over here dict3. So you can see over here df department name, department, the name of employee, department, the name of employee, like that. So this is basically used for the collection. We can also use the tabular representation using a panda like that. Yes, Rituja.
Sir, can we pass a dictionary inside dictionary, just like tuples?
Definitely. Tie your own self.
Okay.
If you got the error, then mail me.
Yeah.
List inside list possible, tuple inside tuple possible. This one is also possible.
Okay.
Where we have the immutable thing, where we have mutable thing. So we have lot of flexibility, but sometimes in the immutable data, just like string and what we say the tuples, we have some limitation because data is not going to be updated. Yes, Arvinda, any question?
Sir, how can we update the key?
How to?
Update the key, sir.
I told you very first thing, very first line. Read this thing.
Okay,
Key
yes, sir.
cannot be updatable. Key cannot be updatable in the dictionary. Once
Yes.
you destroy this, see, can you update the index in the list or string? No. You cannot
No, sir.
update the same way you cannot update the key, but you can update the data using the key. All right. Any more
Yes, sir.
participant? Any more participant for this query? Yes, Preeti Yadav. Sandeep,
So,
Mr. Sandeep, you don't ask any question today.
Yes, I don't have any doubts.
Okay.
so one question, like
Hmm.
this command df equals to like before this scroll up.
This one,
Yeah, import panda as PD. So what PD?
PD is aliasing of this one. Okay, PD means you can aliasing an entire
So
thing. I told you this thing in math where we import the package, math package, import math as M. Okay, so this is the same way to calling the packages, calling the libraries. All right. Now one more question. We take any participant. Is
Yes,
Nikhil?
sir.
Yes.
So,
Nikhil. Yes, yes, yes. Please, please carry on.
yeah, sir, as these are immutable,
Hmm.
keys are immutable, but the value of keys can those be changed? Like for name, we cannot change the name to like first name, but we have assigned name as Rajesh. Can we change it to Suresh?
Definitely, I show you just now.
Yeah, that can be done, but the keys cannot be done. Keys cannot be
Definitely,
changed.
I put this thing over here. In other words, we can say dictionary is a collection of key value pairs where the value can be the Python object where key is immutable Python
Yes,
object.
yes.
Okay,
Okay.
that's why I put it very initially. What thing can be changed and what thing cannot be changed.
Yes, okay.
Ritu Deshpande. Yadav Ali. Yadav Ali, yes. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so we are meeting on tomorrow with the new topics. Thank you so much. Good night.
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Good night.
Good night, sir.